we're going to go ahead and do a reading specifically for twin flames, for the divine feminine, for the divine masculine, to see what is going on. Happy 11/11 portal. Time to make a wish. These energies are very, very powerful. You want to be using them for manifesting. This is a great time to be clearing negative energy, limiting beliefs, fear, doubt, things that come up that may be blocking you from manifesting your full potential. These energies are amazing for connecting with your higher self and coming into a deeper alignment with these energies. This is a powerful spiritual gateway. This always represents a space in between worlds. So on these days, and this is like one of the most powerful gateways of the year, our thoughts very much are influencing our reality. So this is the time to be putting out intentions and manifesting those dreams right now. Powerful energies too for doing healing work and tapping into the spiritual too, whether you're looking for guidance or doing some type of activation work. It's a great time to be tapping into these 11/11 energies. Make sure that you're making a wish today as you're moving through this gateway. On these days, the energies very much amplifies your intentions that you're putting out there. So you can really, really tap into these energies and make them work for you. This is one of the strongest gateways of the year. It's also a powerful gateway for twin flames. Sometimes you can really you can tap into these energies and use them for a lot of progress on your spiritual journey and even on your twin flame journey. So amazing for making big shifts energetically. We have the potential to really shift our timelines on these days too. And 11/11 is a powerful portal for twin flames coming together. If you're in separation, you're going to be thinking about this person a lot and feeling them. They will be you too. In union, really, really huge for leveling up and shifting to higher timelines right now. You're always making progress, just kind of depending on where you're at too. So amazing energies for making a lot of spiritual progress with your twin flame. I'm going to go ahead and just do a really quick general reading, starting with the divine feminine. Make sure you guys are checking out my website, sparksofdivinelighealing.com. I am an energy healer. I do tons of healing sessions on there. I have lots of healings, clearings, activations. I also do twin flame reading on there. And I do twin flame coaching, which is great for helping you through the process. I have lots of stuff up for the 11/11 portal. I did post it on my site. You can see it second post down, but if you go to my shop, you'll see a lot of 11/11 portal stuff up there. The 11/11 opens the doorway for the November Pleiadian alignment too. So it's a really powerful month, November, energetically. We're going to go through a lot of DNA activation, so you can expect a lot of upgrades going on today. That's why we want to be tapping into these energies. Amazing for doing activation work. I do have twin flame healing and activations up for today too. But let's go ahead and start with a reading for the divine feminine collective, divine masculine. If you're watching, direct messages from your feminine. I'm confused about what I should do about my feelings for you. Twin flame, I'll call it like a Tasami. It's like a Tasami. You're going to have a lot of positive and probably a lot of negative energies that surface as you go through your journey. It just kind of depends, because there's always going to be things that you need to work on or things that you need to clear. Sometimes it's in the spaces of being apart or separations that you can even go through a lot of the lows, and it can take you there. And probably you'll be in a lot of positives too when you're in union and when you're together. It just kind of depends. So it's going to trigger a lot of intense emotions. Some of these are hidden, repressed emotions that you've had within your energy body that have been stored there, that are coming up for healing, that are coming up for a cleansing. The 11/11 portal is an amazing time to be cleansing your energy and releasing negative energy. When we do that, when we do more energy clearing work, we open up to more positive energies and even new possibilities. The 11/11 portal brings major new beginning vibrations or energies too. So it helps us. It's a little bit like stepping through an energetic doorway or a gateway, and it's up to you where it's going to take you with what you're thinking about. Being reminded to stay positive today, as these are very powerful energies. I wonder if you still think about me. How do you feel about me now that you've had time to reflect? Twin flame is all about, I say, the inner journey, and a lot of times you're obviously spending a lot of time thinking, right? Reflecting, tapping in. Now we're also getting ready for that. Our next full moon is going to be a Taurus full moon. I think this is important too, because I feel like we're already in those energies, right? Where you have a lot of Pleiadian energies that come at us November, and so is Taurus. So we have this Taurus full moon that's going to be coming at us. and we'll say in a few days. I think this is important because it's a super moon, and it's the last super moon that we're going to have until like late 2025. We've had a few of them, and we're probably taking them for granted, right? Okay, so this is going to be the last super moon. It's really, really bringing a lot of like reflection energy. That's why I'm bringing it up. Like a lot of thinking, tapping in, self-care. A lot of you guys were already feeling it over the weekend, those kind of energies where you're being guided to really, really take care of yourself better in these higher frequency energies too, and to self-care. Now, this is the pinnacle of the twin flame relationship too, because they reflect back your own energy. And I think this is important too. So the better that you're taking care of yourself, the better that's going to amplify or reverberate through the connection. So all about taking care of yourself. This full moon coming at us is going to shine a light on areas we may need to do that a little bit extra. Can be taking care of yourself or your stuff, and we have that kind of like cleaning energy vibes coming at us too. So you're guided to like clear your own energy field during the 11/11 portal, but also clear the energy of your space. Our love was too intense for me to handle. I needed a break away. If you guys are doing some type of break, not a lot of contact, not a lot of communication, not fully in union, you don't understand sometimes what a gift this is, that you can fully work on yourself in that space, and you need to, because when you come into union, it's hard to balance with your twin flame. So if you're not fully in union, keep working on yourself. I see a lot of you guys focus on the outer blocks. Yes, they might be an issue. You might have outer stuff going on. They're there to get you to work on yourself, and it will reflect and have a positive effect into the union too. So you're being guided to really work on yourself right now. I'm coming to you with an offer. Will you say yes? When I offer you my hand, will you take it? So when we talk about offer, this is usually it's dating, usually it's union, because twin flames do union. We talk about that. That's like real relationship. Yes, you're meant to come together in the physical. I had someone say, I've been working on this a while. It's not about time. It's about clearing the blocks so that you come into union. This is why I'm always helping you guys. A lot of times I'm not trying to pick, but a lot of times you guys get stuck with the manifesting. It's something you're manifesting as you go. Get help if you need it. If you feel stuck, if you feel blocked, I have so many healings on my website. I do phone calls with you guys to go in and specifically heal things with you guys. So if you're feeling stuck, stagnant, blocked, get some help with this right now, because you're meant to be progressing into this union or that next level of the union right now. See where you're at. Everyone's different. But amazing energies using the 11/11 portal to heal different areas, especially your love life. We have a really nice shift today of Venus into Capricorn, which is going to help bring a healing to this area and a lot of positive energy for any relationships, especially twin flame. I kept up a facade to the world, but you always saw past that into my soul. You guys see past the ego identities, right? And you guys see each other on a very deep level with twin flames too. They can kind of see right through you in a way too. My heart always comes back to you even when I don't want to. A lot of you guys notice that, and this is to keep you focused on the twin flame journey. Especially I find that in separations or not fully in union, you're being guided to stay focused. When you guys are dropping the ball, so to speak, and you're not doing as you should, the universe steps in with a lot of signs and synchronicities to get you back on track. Yes, that can happen, especially during the purges or emotional energetic spins that you're going to go through, right? Those are like the lower states that you need to go into to heal. However, the universe will get you back on track, and when you're aligned and when you're feeling good, you're going to be very aligned with this person too. All about shifting into this deeper alignment and deeper alignment with yourself right now during the energies of the 11/11 portal. These are powerful energies for manifestation, but also really about aligning with these ascension energies and expanding your consciousness. These are energies all about spiritual growth right now. Heart chakra work for the divine feminine. You might be needing to work on that chakra a little bit extra. I'm sorry for judging you and hurting your feelings. I've been working on myself. Keep working on yourself too. I always say do those healings I have on my site. They'll help you a lot. And working on yourself energetically. This is the work being done on the energetic level right now. It's all about that on the planet right now. I need to tell you the truth. This is expressing how you're feeling to this person. I'm afraid of commitment. Some of you guys don't understand that your twin flame is usually mirroring your own issues back to you. And sometimes oh yeah, I'm ready for union. You might be clearing things that might be blocking you within yourself for this union. These are usually fears, doubts, and worries that you have come up. They might have mirrored a lot back to you for you to see. I fantasize about you. You're going to be thinking about this person a little bit extra with the energies of the 1111 too. You both will be. That's how it draws you together on these gateways. I realize I really do care even though I don't show it. And this is like, with this reading, a lot of these messages are about opening up, sharing your feelings, telling this person how you feel. Okay, so I'm going to do some empath cards. Your mindset is really, really important right now in clearing any type of negative beliefs and things like that. Those are the blocks, like reoccurring patterns, things you think. If we're manifesting everything we think about, the more negativity in the mind, the more blocks you're going to have in your union, because you're going to be thinking it. And your twin flame is going to mirror your inner self. They're going to mirror back whatever you're thinking about. You are thinking a lot of negative stuff, separation narratives. That's what's playing out. And in order to heal these things, we need to do that deeper inner work to release certain patterns, limiting beliefs, fear-based beliefs, and things not serving us. Your mindset is so, so important. And especially today, as we're very much shifting around and being moved to timelines with these higher energies. So focus on your mindset. Trust in divine timing. It's not like someone was saying, oh, I've been on this path a while. This is why you may need help with it, because it's not like a timing. It's not time like if you go through the journey in a certain amount of time. It's all about just doing the inner work, no matter how long it does take you. Some people might do that really fast, and some people might have a longer journey. It depends on the inner work that you're doing too. Oftentimes you guys can get stuck and blocked in certain areas with your manifesting. So it's important that you're doing that inner work and then kind of trusting in the path and staying more positive as the potential to really, really get you back on track and shift your situation. Also doing that energy work. I see a lot of people where obviously they might not be happy with how things are going or not getting the results they want. You guys do some of that energy work on my site and you'll notice, yes, it shifts things, and you get a lot of shifts very fast with it too. So sometimes when we're feeling like things aren't progressing or they're not moving forward, doing that energy work will help. You're manifesting this as you go. But this is also meant to empower you. These energies should be. But we also have that ascension work of releasing things that may be in the way, to releasing deeper blocks, but being reminded this is a huge manifestation day. It's one of the most powerful days of the year for manifesting, and it's also a special day for twin flames. This is why you see a lot of sign synchronicity and even 1111 porthole symbolism around twin flames. Okay, honor the journey that you're on too. This is all about the rebirth with this card. And this is a reading for the divine feminine. This is all about, and we're still in Scorpio season, right? Cycles of endings, beginnings, completion, spiritual, I don't know, death, rebirth, and things like that. You're transforming the more that you're working on yourself. It's changing you as a person. I feel this entire journey on planet Earth is all about, if you're doing it right, shifting into the highest version of ourselves. And your twin flame is going to mirror some of the changes that you're making. So continuing to work on yourself. We talked about the moon cycles being powerful. So are the energetic gateways. Like right now, the 1111, that's, Taurus, full moon is going to be really, really powerful for twin flames and coming together, as Taurus is ruled by Venus. So we're going to have a lot of Venus energy. We're already feeling it. You guys are probably feeling a pull that you just want to be around your twin flame. Healing your inner child. You have a lot of inner child healing that comes up. I've paid attention, like when I do my coaching with you guys, I paid attention to what comes up and what is triggered. You're going to have at different phases, attachment style triggered, inner child wounds. You're going to have a lot of your core wounds are triggered, a lot of your past relationship baggage. You're going to have different things that are going to come up with the ego. You know, I was really, as a healer, paying attention so I could help people through this, right? And of course, I've been through this myself. And so inner child is one of the things that's going to come up. Oftentimes our deepest wounds are unconscious, but our inner child is all about the inner conditioning and programming that we've received. So a lot of times we might have limiting beliefs and thoughts about ourselves or others, and deeper wounds of like the negative thoughts that you, or ways of seeing things that come up. And so it's all about healing the inner child so that we can understand how that conditioning or programming has affected us, and to change it, and to heal it for real. So healing your inner child, once again, heart chakra work, inner child work will help a lot. Shifting your perspective. If you still have negative narratives, ways of seeing things, you need to shift it and change it. So this is also all connected. And of course we have balancing your energies too. You're being guided to really balance your own energies. This will help a lot. Your twin flame is going to mirror back imbalances, blocks, wounds, anything that you need to heal. And this can be an uncomfortable process if you're not fully in alignment and things like that. So healing and getting more balanced will help within your own energies. And this is going to help with you manifesting inner peace, calm, things like that. So your twin flame is here to show you different things that you need to heal. I think it's all about turning those weaknesses into strengths right now. Pay attention to the synchronicities. You guys are going to be seeing 1111 all over your feet, I hope. Right? 1111 portal, make a wish, right? But this is a powerful sign. So even if you're scrolling and you're seeing these messages, you're looking over at your clock, you're seeing things, right? Pay attention, because you're probably getting a lot of signs and synchronicities right now. The 1111 portal being one of them. Just a reminder once again to use these energies to manifest. You're daydreaming all day long anyways. Make sure you're not going into the fear stuff and that you're staying very positive. So if our fears are manifesting equally, if we're thinking about them in our dreams, make sure you're doing that inner works to stay focused on your goals and your dreams right now. Do things to raise your vibration. I always say doing those healings will help a ton. That's why I put so many twin flame activations up at a cheap price on my site, so that you guys can be making sure you're taking care of your energy. Do more healing work, right? That will raise your frequency the best, but do things to raise your vibration. And I mean on the energy level, you're being guided to really work on your energy right now. Make sure you're cleansing your energy. Make sure you're shielding and protecting your energy. So some type of clearing work, even activation work, powerful to do. I have healing packages up for today too. So check out the stuff on my site. We have the infinity sign. You're being guided to open up and to get out of your little box, your comfort zone, right? And this is the infinity symbolism. I have the ring I'm always wearing lately of the infinity. The infinity is a powerful, whether it's the twin flame symbol, but also for the universe as well too. So just paying attention to that. You're being guided to open up to your infinite potential and your full potential. Sometimes, like I said, clearing negative energies, blocking you, inner blocks, and even limiting beliefs will really, really help you with that. Okay, so we have the 5 of Cups, and this is letting go of the past. You have something that you need to heal from more and let go of more. And this is like negative energy, blocks, sadness, grief, things that you've been through. You've been through a lot. You're releasing a lot of energetic baggage and clearing a lot of things from your past. We've all had that karmic past, and we took on a lot of stuff in this lifetime. Welcome to the higher level, right? So more stuff to heal. You're being guided to declutter, and this could be contributing to, this isn't for everyone, but if you're too much in that hermit energy, if you're not letting love in, you're not letting your twin flame in, you're in separation, indicating that you really need to heal something that's been triggered within this dynamic. Because he's my hermit. Like, I know this is a message about in reverse, so there's a block here. You have some type of blocks left over from your past that might be blocking out your twin flame or even your relationship or things like that. So just working on yourself and letting go of the past on the energy level. That's what we're talking about today too. And we have the 9 of Wands. So some of you guys, this is my ego card of like, when our ego gets triggered, then our defense mechanisms pop up. Divine feminine, you have to go past your ego to allow this relationship. And so you have to work through the ego triggers. Whatever's being triggered, this is going to require a level of honesty with yourself, not with me, with yourself, right? With yourself about the upsets, hurts, triggers, things that have come up on the journey to clear these things and to heal these things. So maybe some type of ego wounding has come up from this connection. And yeah, it's from the connection, but from your past. Some of the triggers are left behind from your past of why we have them or why we feel some type of way about them, because we have the Fool in reverse, and this is my new beginning, and it's a beautiful, taking a leap of faith, and it's a new beginning. But some of you guys might not have got there yet. Like, you're being reluctant. You have some type of something going on. This is like not having trust or faith in the situation. And this is important that you are with the divine too. So this is like my new beginning, new cycle energy. Some of you guys might be holding on to the old. I was telling my twin flame yesterday, it's a little bit like these trapeze people, they get up there to make that jump, and some of them might get a little scared and they're trying to backtrack, and you can at that point. You just got to take that jump, right? And you're trying to hold on to anything, but the old is gone and there's nothing to hold on to, and you have to keep kind of walking across that bridge. Or it's like that with the 4D as a bridge to the 5, and your 3D life is gone. You're awakened now, your old self is gone, and you're having to walk through this 4D bridge to get into the 5. And a lot of people, they've had to face the fear in that space, and they're trying to hold on to the old, and there's nowhere back to go to. You have to keep kind of moving forward with this journey too. And so it's like wherever you're at, you're needing to keep going and moving forward towards that new beginning. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles. This is my confirmation that this is a twin flame. If you guys have been questioning that, or you're not sure, or you're questioning the connection, get a reading though, because I can always help you guys through that with things. No, we get in the cards, kitty. I can always help you guys through that. So get a reading if you need it to go into specific blocks that are coming up. That's one thing that's going to be triggered to the surface. So I don't know. Like, right? There's layers. You're going to have to go through a lot of layers. Let's just say there's 100 layers of twin flame. This is just one of the many layers with the connection where you might be questioning things to purge out those blocks if there's a block there. A lot of times twin flames find they have blocks in certain areas, even though everyone's journey is different. So you might be purging out a block or healing a block in that area. Okay, so this is my Nine of Cups, but it's in reverse. This is manifesting and being successful. Some of you guys might feel like, you know, negative mindset. You haven't fully gotten what you want. Kitty, you haven't fully gotten what you want with things. And this is just kind of trusting the process with things because you haven't maybe followed this through. You need to stay focused on your manifesting. There might be some type of block there with manifesting union or what you're manifesting too. So just make sure that you're staying focused on things and manifesting what you want until you get into this union. It just kind of depends. Some of you guys are getting a wake-up call. This is energies of spiritual awakening that are happening on the planet during this time, but you're getting a lot of clarity, especially as you're releasing and clearing things from your karmic past. So just kind of pay attention to what's happening within your awakening. Twin flame comes into your life to help to wake you up in some type of way. So just trust that you are awakening more and more, especially as you're doing that inner work, because a lot of awakening is just clearing the trauma blocks and things that have been keeping you asleep. This could be old programming like we've been talking about of the 3D and changing your mindset, changing your beliefs. You change your reality and what you're manifesting within your union. Your twin flame is like your, I don't want to call it a prize, your motivation for achieving union, because it's what you want. It's kind of like the universe is like showing you, you can have this union, but it's going to require doing the inner work. And for the people that are not in union yet, they haven't done the work required to get there, and you can't skip the work. So usually ego gets very upset. I want union and doesn't want to do anything, and it doesn't like that. So you have to do a certain level of work and you'll be in union, no problem. But a lot of people can get stuck in the process. That's why I try to help you guys and say, set up more calls and stuff with me if you need it. I will help you through this process. But you're having to do that inner work, which sometimes we don't like, right? We're like, really, it's like the little kid. Your parent is like, you got to do chores if you want to do this. And the kid doesn't want to do the chores. They just want to do whatever, get the incentive, right? Well, the incentive is all about healing your love life. And so it's very good for you, right, to make the changes required to do that inner work. It's the limiting beliefs, fears that have been holding you back. So a lot of this is stripping away things that are not serving you on the inner level, but you're having to do that inner work. So we have a lot of like clearing old beliefs, clearing blocks, and doing that energy work on the Divine Feminine side. I'm going to do a quick reading because I am doing 11/11 portal activations today, so I just kind of come say hi real quick, right? And get activated on my site is what I'm doing all day. But anyways, I'm going to do a quick reading for the Divine Masculine just to tap in for you guys and see what's going on. Divine Masculine, Collective Divine Feminine. If you're watching direct messages from your masculine, I hid my true self from you because you challenged me to expand. This is a relationship that's going to shake up both sides, and you're going to be required to do the inner work, as we were just talking about, for the Divine Feminine. And sometimes we don't like to make changes. I was making jokes about it, like about changes, right? Sometimes we don't like to make changes. Some of you guys are like resistant, whatever it is. Anyways, this is about shifting into your full potential on both sides too. So this is changing things for the Divine Masculine. Some of them have some things they need to change, and Divine Feminine being patient on your side and allowing them to do what they need to do in their life too. And so Divine Masculine is seeing things that they might not resonate with anymore, like their life is shifting around from this connection, and they're being guided to do that inner work too. I want to contact our mutual friends to ask about you. You guys might have a lot of friends in common or synchronicities, and you may or may not realize that too. And so you might notice that, you know, you have a lot of friends in common or sign synchronicities. I'm feeling lost and don't know what to do about it, especially without their Divine Feminine. They might feel a little bit lost or needing to follow their own guidance about what to be doing on each side. It's almost like you're like two trains and you will see you're on opposite tracks, right? You got two trains, say they're heading towards each other, right? But either way, you got two trains, and union is like meeting in the middle. You're over here, you're over here. You're going to meet at the same platform. Like, right, a little bit like Chris Cause saying, it's like that. And you have to follow your own guidance. And there are spaces, that's the infinity, that you will meet. And that you will cross junctions. You will cross paths. You'll have spaces where you do come together, but you're still on your own individual course in life and having to each follow the guidance about what to be doing at any given time. But there are points where your life plans are going to intersect, and union is a powerful space for that too, because you know it's the divine bringing you together for that union, but you're still having to kind of follow your own guidance. So divine masculine is being guided to really follow your inner guidance about what to be working on in your life. It's always been you. I don't know how to tell you the truth. I want a new beginning. And I love this because 1111 portal is all about powerful new beginning vibrations and like bringing these energies down into planet Earth. There's a lot of light codes. There's a lot of awakening. There's a lot of DNA activations in a positive way. Expect miracles, breakthroughs, positive shifts too. So this is like major new beginning vibes. Some of you guys are going to step into that, like out of separation into reunion, union, because that comes next. Or into union, just bringing a lot of positive energies into it. I let my ego get in the way. I couldn't let go of my pride, but you saw through me. You know the truth about me. And so once again, like I said, there's a phase of this where you have to dissolve the ego and come together. It's like for the third. Ego is like your own life, what you want to be doing, and like everything you want to create. And union is coming together with the pair. And this can be difficult for people. It just kind of depends. Being apart has been more difficult than I can accept. If you've been apart, it can be very hard for both of you and challenging for both of you, not just for one, too. So if apart, and this could be not together yet fully, spaces of that, or even just having to do other things in life, this can be hard to navigate. Like it's like twin flame kind of sucks you in and you just want to kind of disappear into that twin flame love bubble with this person, but it's like the real world's calling and we have things to do, right? And some of you guys have responsibilities, work, whatever it is, and it's like that. So divine masculine is feeling that, where they just want to be kind of in that love bubble with their flame. This isn't for everyone, but I settle for second best because I don't deserve you. Sometimes if there are karmics in the picture, they could have already been there, or you know, sometimes in the separations, karmics appear because there's other contracts. It's hard for us to understand that, other lessons that may need to be worked out. If there is a karmic in the picture for the masculine, then they're being guided to work on self-esteem, confidence, and even self-worth issues. That's some of the root issues we face in relationships, because we have this self-love card, which is once again the pentacle of twin flame. And so oftentimes we have a lot of negative programming that may block out love with the ego and things like that. A lot of even issues are caused deep down by that and inner child programming. So divine masculine also being guided to work on your inner child. I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. If you guys are needing it, there might be an apology coming in. It just kind of depends from masculine side. They'll probably be opening up to you and revealing more. This could be about themselves and helping you to clear illusions, or just feeling bad about things when you're always on my mind. This masculine's always thinking about their feminine very, very strongly, especially with that 1111 portal. It's going to really bring the flames together. Like you guys will probably see some really big shifts right now, whether they're reaching out if you're in separation, in union, like feeling really, really good and lit up. But you're going to see some type of shifts, especially as you're working on it. And I think it's something you continually work on. And then you'll see a lot of subtle shifts and good shifts coming out of this. I ran because I wasn't ready for you. And this is like, we always have twin flame runners sometimes at different times. Some of you guys could be unconsciously sabotaging things, and it could just be, you know, when things are going good, or when you're triggered, because there's nothing like twin flame union to amplify our relationship fears. And we think we don't have any, but we all do. And so sometimes this could be within themselves and you're not aware of it, or they're real aware of it and they've literally gone runner, like ghosting, blocking, discarding. It depends. But sometimes it's just the subtle fears that are coming up. And sometimes we don't always share our fears with our partners. It's things we're working on within ourselves too. So ego fears coming up for both sides. I've been working on myself and I'm not the same as before. So we have this person doing a lot of inner work. I underestimated how important you are in my life. And they're realizing that. I knew you were the one when I met you. So they have a knowing that you are their person. And this is important too for twin flames. This is a different type of connection. It feels way different than any of any past relationships, we'll say, especially with karmics. Okay, so we have ego illusions. They're stripping away their fears and ego state, and so they can see things more clearly now, maybe seeing their feminine more clearly, but this is letting go of fear. We've been talking about clearing fear and things that are holding us back today. All right, have good boundaries, Divine Masculine, and this helps you to have more of an inner and outer balance. You're needing energetic boundaries with people. We're needing boundaries like never before on planet Earth, we're finding out too. And so this is just having good boundaries. You are an empath. Make sure that you're also cleansing your energy, having boundaries and holding space. So you know you're an empath, both twin flames are, and you guys pick up a lot of energy. That's what can make this relationship hard to balance too. You're being guided to clear out any repeating patterns. We've been talking about childhood wounds and breaking out of cycles. Some of this is intergenerational, where it's very any of the karma you've experienced might have come from your family line, and you're being guided to break out of old patterns. Sometimes this is our thinking patterns. Like if you're always thinking something, it's happening in your reality. And so clearing out of and breaking certain patterns helps you to get out of these limited states and to open up more to your full potential. This is my hope card, and this is like having faith, trust, but also healing the past. Some of you guys are getting lost in fantasy and reality and not real life. Make sure you're not going too into that you're staying grounded. So we have a lot of energy asking us to stay grounded. That's our Venus and Capricorn energy, Taurus energy with that full moon coming at us. It's asking us to ground this into reality. And like if you're seeing things not as they are, make sure that you're also seeing things as they are in your love life right now. We have expression, which is finding your voice, and you have a lot of old bottled up emotions that have been surfacing. You're being guided to communicate these emotions or to release any negative emotions or energies. Once again, we have a lot of self-love cards coming up, and this is self-acceptance, self-care, compassion, and vulnerability. Make sure you're taking care of yourself, especially if you're on the twin flame journey. It can zap you. A lot of people are saying that to me anyway. That's Ascension. Welcome to Ascension. Some of you guys might be feeling on the flip side needing more inspiration or kind of zapped at times, because we're receiving a lot of activations and upgrades very, very fast on the planet. And a lot of you guys are going through the twin flame journey on top of it. You're like, right, welcome to Ascension, going into 2025 in a minute too. We're going to continue to climb and go into intense energies. It can be a lot to navigate. We're having to keep our frequency high. We're having to stay positive, but we're also doing a lot of healing very, very fast, especially those of you guys on the twin flame journey. Staying positive and maintaining a positive energy and a positive state will help a ton. Getting enough rest, taking care of yourself, and doing more things to nourish your soul. Some of you guys also are letting go of some heavy past energies. You might need to forgive. This might be with your divine feminine and things you need to let go of that happened in the past too. This is a twin flame relationship too, so this is important. All right, being guided to open up your psychic senses, open up your third eye, and pay attention to the downloads. I love the 1111 portal. You're getting a lot of clarity, direct downloads, direct messages, like tapping into amazing things, what to be doing. And so it's important we're learning how to follow our inner guidance and honoring our inner compass. These energies are amazing for helping to guide you forward. We also have, in a couple of days, I know I'm getting ahead of myself, a lot of beautiful, we'll say North Node alignment. We have the nodes of faith are going to align once again with Venus, which is important too. So this activates our destiny. So this week is powerful too. We have the 1111 portal and a lot of destined energies coming at us, but these energies can help us to follow our inner compass, navigating our path moving forward. So we always have this struggle between our karmic past and where we've been and where we're going moving forward. Releasing past energies is huge this week, and staying focused moving forward on where your path is taking you to. Some of you guys might be struggling with your ego and having some type of inner battle. Choosing your heart and choosing love. These are the higher paths and higher timelines. They'll open up higher timelines for you. We have the Knight of Swords. This is like coming in with high energy. A lot of you guys are going after what you want. This is your divine feminine. You've cleared a lot of blocks, inner resistant, and you're like really going after things. Some of you guys might be trying to sweep them off their feet. Some of you guys might be actually coming in a very impulsive way. Like you've decided you want this union. You've done the work. You're ready for it. All right, we have the moon in reverse. Once again, this is, and I've been going over and over this. This is clearing fear, clearing negative emotions, clearing negative energies. And this will help you to uncover any intuitive blocks. So this is like clear your space, do an energy clearing, right? Especially if you guys are running into blocks or resistant. Doing some type of energy work will help, clearing your space, getting rid of negative energies. They get triggered within yourself, usually when you feel things are off course or not going good. And it's like, it's the negative emotions that you have to clear. Those are just energies. So clearing your energy will help. And we have my 3 of Wands in reverse. And this is like, there's a lot of growth and expansion happening fast. And some of you guys are like not sure where you're going with this card too. So there's some type of block here too with your manifesting. Some of you guys are waiting on something with your manifesting. Stay focused on your manifesting. Continue to manifest your goals. Today will set you so far ahead. You're going to notice a lot of good shifts. So we have beautiful energy coming in. A lot of you guys are going to be doing some type of new beginning, getting passionate, taking action. And this is like new energy coming in. You want to be tapping into this 11-11 portal energy. Very, very positive energy and powerful energy for moving things forward. We have a lot of those cards with the divine masculine of like moving things forward and things like that. A lot of you guys are manifesting a lot of abundance, positive things. I saw a lot of nice posts about like getting self-sufficient. You're needing to, right? So focus on that money energy too and increasing it. Divine feminine and masculine together, you can do a lot together where you're healing things and you're like manifesting easier because you're in these high vibes. When you're in that twin flame love energy, it's very, very powerful too, but also staying grounded. Divine masculine, these energies can be a little floaty. I always say you might need to ground. You could need to get outside. Just bringing some grounding energy into your aura will help a lot too. Some of you guys might be focusing a little bit too much on fun and not enough work right now though. And I don't mean like the Matrix muggle jobs. I mean like doing the spiritual work too. So you guys might be kind of getting lost in some of this energy, which is okay. But also make sure that you're doing that inner work that you need to do too. This can indicate not for everyone, third party, but some of you guys are needing to clear that and work through certain things. Third party isn't like a good thing. You'll think, oh, this person's so sexy, right? No, it's karmic contracts. So some of you guys might have some type of karmic contracts that might be interfering with divine union. It just kind of depends. I see a lot of people have been letting go of those and some may need to let go of some. This isn't for everyone. You're going to know if you're in that situation. So letting go of some type of old karma coming up for everyone, like your karmic past, right? All right, I'm going in the nude anyways because I'm going to be doing 11-11 portal healings and activations all day. You just book them on my site. I'll come find you. Awesome day for doing energy work. So I've been kind of like gone doing that. Right? I'll be pulled back. I like to pull back on these days and focus on the energy work and the manifesting. So it's a really good time to be taking a little bit alone time, focusing on your manifesting and focusing on healing your energy on these days. Make sure you're tapping into all this exciting 11-11 portal energy. It also shows us the power of the collective when we raise up the frequency collectively and the interconnectedness of the collective. Great time to be booking some healing sessions for anything on my website. You can always do anything in my shop anyways. I have it kind of up to date. Great day to be picking some healings. See you there. If you need me, just book me on my website, sparksofdivinelightshealing.com.